Blessed are we, witches. All right, so I'm here to do some live readings if anyone is interested. But I'm going to do a general reading, a general outlook, really quick. And if anyone shows up, we can do some one card pulls, some one card readings, or whatever, if interested. But let me just tell you, I have been wanting to do this video for a minute. I've been wanting to connect with you, share with y'all. But, well, hello, Linda. Let me just say that it's been funny. It's been funny. I'm like, Mercury, come on now. You went direct. You're supposed to be a little nicer. So let me just say, the minute I decided to do this video, hey, Kylie, hey, Stacy, hey, Alexandria, the neighbors decided to mow the lawn. My husky decided to start howling like a banshee. The lighting is not going to be that great today because now the light, it's really windy here. And so the trees are all crazy. The lighting's all crazy. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell's happening here? So I'm going to do a general reading. And then if you want a reading, I will pull some cards as well for y'all because I want to spend time with you. I want to share. I want to connect and talk. Well, thank you, Jada. Thank you. Hey, Sonia. Good to see you. Hey, Shadow Sun. I love your name. I love your name because it reminds me of a client. Her name wasn't Shadow, but she had Sun. Sun was a part of her name, and then she had a business, and it had Sun in it. So, yeah. So hopefully everyone's having a blessed day, blessed experience. Well, hello, Raina. Good to see you again. Good to see you as well. Hello. So we're gonna pull some cards, but I'm gonna just focus right now on something that we can all connect with. Well, hello, the other Raina. There's so many Rainas. Not really. I know two. I might know more. I love that name though. Hello, Helen. So take some time to ground yourself, to find your center, to really pay attention to your heartbeat, your breathing, to give yourself some time to tune in. And we're just going to have some fun. We're going to connect. We're going to share. We're going to engage. We're going to enjoy. If you have wine, you can drink wine. Please do so for me. I cannot. Have some water, have some vodka, have whatever you desire. Well, hello, Amy. Welcome. I'm just rambling a bit as I shuffle because if I don't ramble and it's just like weird, awkward silence, that's not fun. It's not fun. So, yes, I'm working right now with getting into the vortex. I felt like that was appropriate deck to utilize for our general, and then I might use this for our individual readings, but I might not. I'm not sure. I have decks all over the place, so we'll see. Yes, this is a Wayward Wearables creation. I think this might be a Wayward Wearables creation too. I'm not sure. And these are also Wayward Wearables. I know. I'm hooked up. That's one of the perks of having someone who makes jewelry, like right there. Well, hello, TJ. Hey, Britt. Hey. Okay, so let us see. So 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head. We're just going to do a general reading for this, but 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head, go ahead and comment or write it down. It's about your personal experience, so you don't have to comment if you don't want to, but just write it down and take notes. This will be our general reading, and then I'll get into individual readings as well. I feel like my chair is sinking. So, hey, Rebecca, good to see you. All right, so 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head. Let your guides guide you. Let your spirits come through. Enjoy your space, So we're going to do 4 cards. You're going to pick 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to pick a card for like a general outlook, right? And then again, we will get into individual readings. So I don't want anyone to get confused. I will still be doing individual. And yes, happy Friday the 13th. Oh my gosh. Hello, have the little thing over here. Friday the 13th, really, really good vibration, really good energy, really happy. I had a teacher who, everyone was like all fearful about 1, 2, or 3, first number that pops into your head. So I had a teacher who taught me, like, you know what? In her culture, Friday the 13th, really successful, really fun. It was lucky. A lot of people think of it as negative. And when she taught me that, I was like, boom. You know what? That's a good outlook. And so, hey, Stephanie. Hey, Lori. So I was like, okay, I'm going to adopt that because you know what? There's no point in being fearful. Yes, we can be aware and allow for information to provide stuff for us, but we don't need to think, oh, it's a negative day. Something bad's going to happen. No, something great's going to happen. Something exciting. Friday the 13th, Friday, Venus, love, excitement, adventure, and lucky 13. Okay, so I did 4 cards. 1 card is for the overview, and then you get to choose from 1, 2, 3. Those cards help you to fine tune the message. And all cards are for our general experience. The card you choose is going to be your dominant card, dominant influence, and it helps you to take a general reading and personalize it a little more, okay? Hey, Gregory. And so that's why I asked you to choose. Again, it helps you to fine tune a general experience, right? Awesome, Jada. Your son was born on Friday the 13th. So I like this card. So our overview of our general is life is supposed to be good for me. Life is supposed to be good for me. What? Don't look at those rationales. I know. Don't judge me for that. So this is just our general, this overview of this general reading, okay? So life is supposed to be good for me. What does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Always pay attention to how you feel when you receive a card or how you feel when you see something, because that's going to be a little more, it's going to help you fine tune the message for yourself. You can share what you think about it if you'd like. Hey, Tanya. So life is supposed to be good for me. That is our strongest message to you. Life is supposed to be good for you. Do your best to find the best of the positive aspects that surround you. Look for things to appreciate, even if there aren't that many. Look for things to feel good about. Give your attention as best you can to the best things that are going on in your experience. With the determination to train yourself into the best feeling vibration that you can find right here, right now. So how does that make you feel? What comes up for you? Feel free, comment, let me know. I really like it because it reminds us, especially right now with a lot of legit concerns and all of that, but it reminds us that there's still great in our lives. There's still good energies in our lives. And so when we go through something that's very challenging for us, when we go through something that is, toxic or traumatic, there's still stuff in our lives that we can reach out to and look at that is going well, and so I think it's a really good thing to really be aware of, that when we do have these very intense things go on, we don't deny them, we honor them, yes, but life is supposed to be good for me. So okay, what in my life right now is going well? Reach for that. What in my life right now is working out for me? What in my life right now is going well? What do I like about my current situation or whatever? Find something, even if it's challenging, find something that you like. It could be your boots. Like if you like, I really love my boots. My boots today are awesome. They're on point. My boots can, kick ass, literally. And they will, so it could be as simple as that. But when we find something that we really enjoy, right? When we find something that we really enjoy, even if it's as simple as your boots, it makes us feel good. And then when we feel good, things start to get better. I can be really, really angry and then on a rant, on a rampage and just like so mad. And then I find all these things that make me mad. And then it's just boom, fuel, hoops are down and I'm like going crazy. But then I'm like, you know what? Stop, breathe. What do I like? What am I enjoying? Right? What can I appreciate about something good in my life? It's not this situation, because this situation has me, acting crazy, acting like a fool. Well, I do enjoy, well, you know, I like my hair color. That's good. I feel good about that. I know it sounds so simple and silly, but little things, especially when I'm really in a very negative space for myself. My hair, I know, like my hair color, my friends, certain things. I'll be, well, I have really good friends. I have really good relationships. I really like that. And so then I disconnect from that rampage and I reconnect with things that I love. Hello, Tyler. I reconnect with myself and feeling good. Or I'll just go watch something funny. I'll go watch like a comedy, something that I really enjoy. And then it reminds me, like, look, life is good. My life is supposed to be good. And so when I reach for those good feeling things, it helps me to surround myself with that experience. Does that make sense? And so, boom, I feel good. I'm working at it. And it's not in a sense where it's not where we disconnect with the negative feeling or the harsh feelings. We never disconnect with how you really feel. We're not running away from our problems. We're seeking to alleviate the tension, the frustration, so we can step into something that feels better, right? The simple little things add up to make life worth living. Absolutely, they really do. They really do. Like, I really appreciate this sponge, because the sponge makes things a lot easier when I'm washing these dishes. Things like that. So just keep that in mind. Well, hello, Tuesday. Keep that in mind. Life is supposed to be good for me. Know that. Know that life is supposed to be a really good experience. And when we have those challenges come up, hey, I'm going to stop, or I'm going to appreciate this friction, this chaos. Like, I'm going to go full in and I'm going to be this like amazing, dramatic performer. And I'm going to appreciate that. But then I'm going to take some time to like disconnect for a minute so I don't get too crazy and focus on what I really like and what I enjoy and things that make me feel good. And it reminds me, this is how it's supposed to be. So that's just the overview. So think of that as we get into 1, 2, or 3. And if you're new, if you're just tuning in, 1, 2, 3, first number that pops into your head, and we shall get into it. So card 1. Well, thank you. See, I like it too. Thanks. Work in progress. So card 1. Ready? Remember, dominant for those who chose card 1, supporting for those who did not. Card 1 is, I have complete control over my own thoughts. I have complete control over my own thoughts. Take that into consideration before we get into it. How does that make you feel? What pops up for you? Hello, Marie. I know, these nails are terrible. Every time I put a card up, I'm like, oh my gosh, hideous. Oh well. So I have complete control over my own thoughts. So you can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of someone else. But if instead you take control of your own emotions and you think an improved thought because it feels better to do so, you can turn it around. You have no real control of what anyone else is doing with their vibrations, right? So you have no real control of what anyone else is doing with their vibration or with their actions for that matter, but you have complete control over your own thoughts, vibrations, emotions, and point of attraction. So how does that make you feel? What pops up for you? Let's talk about this. Okay, well, at least I'm not alone, Alyssa. Thank you. I feel better. We're in the Thrash Nails Club. Thank you. So I have complete control over my own thoughts, and I like this. I really do like this because, again, it reminds me. I know the lighting's gonna be terrible, but it's fine. That's not what it's about. It's about our experience together. So it reminds me again that it's important for us to not allow for outside source, right? Outside individuals, outside influence to tell us how to think and to base our own thought process, our own, perceptions of things on other. Hello, is it Melissa or Melissa? I like how you spell your name. If I screwed it up, sorry. but tell me how to say it. I'll say it better right. So I have complete control over my own thoughts. It's important, again, for us to really tune in with ourselves, especially right now. We already know right now there's a lot of panic with reason. There's a lot of urgency in the air. And so it's easy to see people reacting and want to react the same way. But it's really important for us to ground and find our center and then respond appropriately. So I can control myself. I can control how I perceive what I believe. I can control how I respond to a situation. So instead of reacting, boom, tune in, give myself some time to really think about what I want for myself, what I need, what's going on. Let me assess the situation. I can listen to other people and outside source for sure, but I'm not going to let them run my life because this is my reality. This is my life. This is my creation. And so, hey, Kate, and so I'm going to pay attention to how I feel first. So tune in with self first before you connect with other. So tune in with self. So when anything is given to you, you can pay attention to how it feels. You can pay attention to how you connect with it. And then you can, you can suss it out and you can discern what you want to put out there. So again, it is important to bring it all back in. What is it that you want to focus upon? And when you are experiencing something that is not necessarily the best or frustrating, or you're just over it, take some time to breathe into that space. Take some time to really connect with it and ask yourself, is this coming from me? Or is this coming from an outside source? Is this something that is inspired by an outside source that I'm allowing to sort of infiltrate my own mind and utilize that energy as my own thought processes? And if this is an outside source, okay, well, let me get back over here and I can, change my own thoughts, right? Does that make sense? And so when I realize I acknowledge this is an outside experience, outside source, boom, come back. Okay. What do I really want to think about? Okay. What do I want to implement here? What belief systems, what programs do I want to run for myself based on what I want to experience? I'm going to utilize that to focus in on what I want to emit, disconnect from outside source and what they are trying to tell me to believe and how I should act, and et cetera, and start focusing on who I am, what I love, what I enjoy. I can focus on those thoughts. You can't tell me how to think. I can look at something. Yes, you're overreacting over here. Cool, that's on you. You can overreact. I'm going to see you overreact, but I'm not going to join in. I'm going to focus, and I'm going to actually go over here. I'm going to go over here and do this over here. I'm not going to overreact because I don't need to. You want to, you choose to, and that's great. I'm going to respect your choice to do so. Cool. I'm going to move on. So does that make sense? And so that's the first initial part of the reading, and we realize it goes back to life is supposed to be good for me. So paying attention to our own space, being in our own mind, right? Not allowing for outside influences to control us will help us to step into our own feel-good moments and life to be feeling, adventurous, exciting, and all that, right? So something to consider as we move into card two. Card two, my thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. My thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. How does that make you feel? Well, hello, Minuet. Good to see you. My thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. What pops up? What imagery pops up for you? I'm kind of curious. How does that make you feel? And in the same way that the law of attraction is responding to the thoughts, words, and actions that you are offering here in your physical reality, the law of attraction is always responding powerfully to your vibrational reality. When the law of attraction, the universal manager of all vibrations, responds to the clarity of vibration offered by your expanding inner being, the result is a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. How does that make you feel? What do you think about when you hear those words? I don't know. I really like the powerful swirling vortex of attraction. I really like that imagery. It's like so much. I love it. So my thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. It makes me think of co-creation as well. Energy. It's all energy, y'all. It's all vibration. It's all energy. And so life is supposed to be good for me. How does that filter through? It says, look, energy. We humans judge things. We place judgments on things. We judge everything. And so there is no judgment in energy. Energy is simply energy. It exists. It is there. It does its work. We, by judging it, help to shape and form it. So we decide what this energy is doing by our perception of it and what we direct at it and what we formulate. We form it. Well, hello, Gina. Yes. So my thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. If we think of our life is supposed to be good for us, and I have complete control over my thoughts, so okay, I have control over how I perceive things. Energy is energy, right? Our judgment is adds to how it shapes and forms, and we understand that our thoughts join a powerful, I keep saying it because I like it, swirling vortex of attraction. We know that when we align ourselves, our minds, our mental thoughts, our thought processes, our programs, our beliefs, when we align ourselves with our emotions and our thought processes and our actions, we start to create something that's very powerful for each and every one of us. And when we utilize all of that to be in alignment with ourselves, and we utilize our thought process to focus in on feeling really good, we put that energy into this, again, the space that is creating for us. And when we are finally in alignment in all aspects, all parts of ourselves are in alignment with us, and we put that out there, we create a very beautiful experience. And so it's all in alignment, bringing to us what we seek, what we desire, what we need. And so that's, well, hello, Jennifer. Welcome. So it's really important to, again, I think the general message here is like, look, head stuff, mental stuff, thought process, do our best to keep reaching for the better feeling experience, right? So my every thought is attracting its vibrational essence, card 3. My every thought is attracting its vibrational essence. How does that make you feel? What pops up for you? So whether you are thinking about wanted things or unwanted things, you are still sending out a request to attract more things like the subject of your thought. And all things that happen to you, all people, things, experiences that come to you, come in response to your vibrational invitation. Noticing how things are turning out for you is one very clear way of understanding which vibrational request you are emanating. Because you are always getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether you want it or not. So how does that make you feel? What pops up for you? What's going on here? What's going on here? How does that make you feel? It reminds me of a book I'm reading called Existential Kink. Really, really good book. Really good book that I'm enjoying. Look into it if you want. It integrates the shadow self, and it's saying how the unconscious mind is a powerhouse, and then that's kind of like what's really manifesting for us. So it blends well with the law of attraction. It really does. Well, welcome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome. 1, 2, or 3. First number that pops into your head. We're going to finish this up, and then we're going to get into individual readings. But yeah, my every thought is attracting its vibrational essence. What I like about this is that, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're focusing upon, whatever that energy is, right? That is what we are giving our attention to. That is, Sarah, that is what we are sort of creating for ourselves, in a sense. We are co-creating really all the time. And so whether it is I want this or I do not want this, we're still focusing on that thing, whether we want it or not, right? So it's like, let it be information. Don't get overwhelmed. So when we focus on not wanting something, instead of focusing too much on not having all these things, let's take that. Okay, I don't want I don't want this ugly car. Okay. I don't want that. Instead of focusing on how ugly that car is, what do you want? What do you want to focus upon? Focus on the type of car you do want. Focus on the color, focus on how it makes you feel. And as you focus on what you really do want by being given information about what you don't want, am I making sense? It helps you to focus in on what you really want to step into. But look at what you don't want. Okay, this car that's ugly, that maybe you already have it and you want something new. Don't trash it. Accept it. Embrace it. Love that ugly, hideous clunker of a car. Love it. Love it. Because it's a car, it's getting you to where you need to go. So learn to appreciate it. And instead of focusing on how terrible it is, focus on what you love about it, what you're able to do with it, and then give more thought to the type of car you really want for yourself. Not by denying your appreciation for this. Hey, Zach. Like, not by denying your appreciation for what you already have. Appreciate it. Yeah, it could be ugly, but you know what? It's fine. It works. It's doing its work for you. So embrace it, appreciate it. Okay, cool. Not really what I want. I'm learning to appreciate, learning to accept, but what I really do want is this. And this is how I feel when I have this. This is my thought process when I experience this. These are all the things that are going well when based on this energy. And I do appreciate this car, and having this car helps me to prepare for stepping into the right experience. And think of, how do you treat this car, this new car that you want? Treat the current car that way, and start envisioning yourself in that new car, and treat the current space with that energy. You're making way, you're preparing space for this new energy. Does that make sense? And so that's what I like about this card. My every thought is attracting its vibrational essence. So we realize, what we do have power. We have power. We have all of this stuff that we can work through to create a life that life is supposed to be good for me, a really good life. And please also understand, just because life is supposed to be good for me, it doesn't mean that it's always going to be hunky-dory. It doesn't mean that it's always going to be exciting, adventurous, and full of love. And well, it can always be full of love, but there's going to be chaos. There's going to be, other vibrations that we judge as harmful or negative or toxic that come through to help us understand what we really want. So we get to create it. We get to perceive our reality the way we see fit. So we can take charge of this when things happen. Like, okay, I appreciate this. I can learn to appreciate this. This kind of sucks. I'll honor that. But okay, that means what is going on here? I can take that and focus in on what I really want. Appreciate this, because it's showing me that there's a disconnect. There's something that's not going according to plan. And why is that? Cool. Thank you for that information. Now let's take it over here and work it to our advantage. So true. I've been working on this today, focusing intent instead of getting sucked into the negative messages. Acknowledge your magic, people. It's in you. Absolutely. It's all around. It's within. We're good. And I just want to say you look fabulous. You're healthy. Thank you. I'm working at it. I am working at it. Thank you so much. Gratitude. Yes. Okay. So does that make sense? So that's kind of our general experience. I'm going to get into some readings, like individual readings. So life is supposed to be good for me. Let's tune into that. Let's create something really great for us, especially when there is like this panic. There is this energy out in the universe that is expressing fear-based energy. And cool, it's there for a reason. We can work with it, but we don't have to be a part of the problem. We can be a part of the solution. And so we don't have to react. We can choose to respond based on what we want to feel and based on what's going on within our own realities that we can focus our thoughts on, take control back, and start utilizing that information to take action in our lives and create a better atmosphere for each and every one of us. And know that whatever it is that you're focusing upon, you're giving your attention to, that is what you're creating. Whether you say you want it or not, if you want it or you do not want it, you are investing in that energy. So whatever it is that you're obsessing about, you're focused upon, that's what's coming, right? Yes. Okay. Let me take a sip of this stuff, and I'm going to get into some readings, some individual readings. So thank you so much for being a part of this. I really do appreciate your time and space. If you want a reading, please comment and let me know, and I will do my best to get through as many as I can. Want to see something cute? It's not finished. Let me show you. Isn't that cute? Okay, so they had, when I was doing the this was like all the way down. It looked like his can I say, I can say dick. It looked like his dick. And I'm like, I'm not having that. That's weird. So I had to put it back. I had to tuck him. So yeah, if you want a little reading from me, I'm going to work with my Metamorphosis Oracle. Ooh, trying to chalk even the bad up as my lessons that needed to be learned. I know it's really challenging, Tina, at times. I've gone through my life experiences lately, especially as I'm reading Existential Kink. I'm going through like things that I've previously judged as really harsh and toxic, and I'm learning to like look at it from a different perspective and appreciate them and love them as best as I can. I'm not telling anyone to do that, but I'm saying for me, based on the work that was being provided in the book, it has really helped me to see things in a different way. I love it. And it's helped me to let go of a lot of pain. So yes, agreed. I have watched you transform as well, and change is great. Thank you. I'm yes. When you're like, you should be dead. When you get told you should be dead and you freak out, you make changes. I've made changes. Like, no, I don't want to die. Well, I mean, eventually it's going to happen, but not today, not tomorrow. So, okay, Sonia, I see you. Sonia, I'm going to read for you first. I'm going to try and do these a little more regularly. So if I don't get to everybody, tune in, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to try and do these a little more often so I can offer something, give back. Okay, Sonia, I see you. All right, so it is really windy out there. It's getting hot in here too. I had to shut the window because the minute I did this, someone decided that they wanted to, I was going to say vacuum their lawn, mow their lawn. Okay. All right. So, Sonia, this is for you. All right. Okay. 3 cards. First card, Summer, Fire Within. Look at that little barbecue. That's exciting. Summer, Fire Within. And that is celebration, rejoice, vitality, experience, illumination, long days, solar power. So sun power, solar power, solar panels. So Summer, Fire Within, card 1. Card 2, So Below, embodiment. God's reflection, earth awareness. So it is on earth, actualization. So Below, embodiment. I like this. I like this so far. Ooh, I really like this. Violet, royalty is card 3. Flow, heightened awareness, humanitarian, pompous, divine wisdom, violet. I like that. I like the blend of cards because, again, we have Summer, Fire Within, So Below, embodiment, violet, royalty. So for you, Sonia, what I feel is coming up is like this, the fire in the belly, like passion, like creativity, something that you are seeking to birth into reality, birth into existence. There's a lot of like crafty energy going on within. And, it's time that you honor that about yourself and celebrate it and really step into not the limelight, so to speak, but it's taking your passions and sharing it with the world almost, or sharing it with your world. You don't have to share with everybody, but I feel like it's information is being given to you And it's saying, like, there is work because long days, there is work involved with this, but there is like this very like solar blessed energy that's coming through, and it's like, look, you got this, you have a passion, you have creative flow, take action with it, share that with your audience or your world, or your peeps, share that with them, and connect on a different level than you have been. It's time to sort of let that fire, that passion that's within you, connect with other people, and share that with them. So you embrace that. So it's almost like what am I trying to say? It's almost like when your windshield or is really, really frozen, and then you put the defrost on, and it's like crackly, and it's like coming apart, and it finds like, hey, you can actually see now. It's like that. So there's this energy where you're very introverted, and now summer fire within is like, okay, you're internal for a reason. There's a reason for that, and you took time to really craft yourself and take that energy now and allow that fire to sort of burn through and come out. Like, boom, bitch, here I am, see me, you right? Maybe. But summer fire within is expressing that, and you've taken enough time to sort of like recoup and gather your thoughts, and be introverted and internal. Now it is time to have fun. Now it is time to take those passions, right, and share, express it. Well, hey, Sarah, good to see you. Was told you do have a young spirit. You do. I love that. I love that energy. You have a fun energy about you. Like, you do. So summer fire within, so below embodiment. So now that it was like, hey, world, experience this. I have this passion. I have this fire energy that I'm ready to share. So start putting the feelers out. You don't have to just like boom go. You can put the feelers out, and you can go a little slow, but experience with others, and share your fire with other people, with your people. And so below embodiment. So it's like we're taking, because you are a blessing to this world. You have that to offer. You have so much to offer. We all do. But your divine energy, you are a blessing to this world. So below embodiment, we are taking that spark, that divine spark, and we are sharing it. You like my, we're sharing it. And you are embodying it. So take this, and it's saying, remember who you are. So you are a spirit, you are a soul, you are having a physical experience. So no, there's nothing like little about you. In a sense, you are a divine being, you are a divine energy, and it's important that you understand your worth and your value, because you're very beautiful. You should look to accept yourself in all aspects of who you are, and to learn to enjoy the body, the physical space that you have created for yourself, and know that as you take your inspiration, your fire within, you connect it with divinity, and you bring it down here, you are a performer. In the sense, you are performing the energy, the vibration that is influencing you right now, and you are taking action with it. So what is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to accomplish? Know that it is inspired by that fire, and know that as you navigate your world right now, you are casting your energy in your reality. Does that make sense? And so below embodiment, it's time to own yourself, own your craft, own your emotions, your ability to create, your ability to connect, your ability to share space with people that matter to you. Hey, Rashonda. Yes. Happy Friday the 13th. Yes. Hey, Lottie. So there's below, fire within. We got that fire in the belly, that creative nature, that fire essence. Time to warm up, maybe connect with a little more people than I have. Time to embody my truth, embody my divinity, step into my own power, right? And now, violet royalty. I like that. It's like, I'm a royal bitch, right? I have violet energy. I'm royalty. I know my worth. I know my value. I'm experiencing that. Yeah. So flow, heightened awareness, humanitarian. So I really do feel like this is community center, your community. I feel that it's important that you understand that there is a flow to all of this. So it is okay to be a little reserved. It's okay to sort of pull back, but get involved a little more with your passions involving your community, and know that there is a sort of give and take. There's an ebb and flow here. And it will make you feel so much better. Once you connect with your community and you start sharing more, sharing your passions and stepping into that, you will feel better. It will help your heart. It will help you get out. It will help you connect in a different way. And then you can go back, to your space, your private space, and sort of like embrace the energy that's there. But then you get to go back out and have that ebb and flow. It's important for you. It's healthy for you to do that. And know that you have divine wisdom. You have wisdom to offer. And so consider that. Consider what's going on in your life. How do I want to best create my life right now? The fire. What am I passionate about? What am I drawn to? What am I creating here? And how to embody that and then share it with the world, and maybe connecting. I feel like it's connecting. I don't know if it's with I see. How do I put it? How when I think of like AA or group experiences, I feel like it's you, not necessarily at AA, but like it's you connecting with like a group, like a small group, and sharing, and it's everyone sharing, but you are a part of that, and you're understanding that you have something to offer. And as you understand that you have something to offer, you're stepping into what makes you feel really good, and you're activating that divine energy that's there. You're unearthing that about you. So boom, come out of that shell. So I'm slowly getting involved with crafters who do awesome. Good. You're so positive. I love it. I need this in my life. I'm glad. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Any questions before I move on, Sonia? That's what I'm picking up for you. Definitely pay attention to that fire in the belly. Definitely start connecting with a little more other people, your community. Hey, Brisa. And understand you are royalty. You have something to offer. So embrace that and enjoy that, and come alive, come through, come alive. So thank you for letting me share that with you. I really do appreciate it. But if you do have questions and you want to message me privately, just do that. We can talk about that as well later. But yes, definitely do that. So thank you. And let us move on. Let me shuffle. Okay, so I cannot. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's comments everywhere. So Tanya Silva, Gundra. Ooh, I like your name, Tanya Silva. I'll do you next. That doesn't sound right. I'll read for you next. Will my children and I be safe, or will this all pass soon? Okay. Tanya Silva, and then Gundra. I will. You're after. Be blessed, Alexandria. Thank you for your time, Zach. I appreciate it. I really do. Hey, Carla. Ooh, Australia. Okay. All right, Sarah. Okay, so I can't see everyone's comments. I apologize. So Tanya Silva. Hey, you. Gundra. You're. I can't communicate, y'all. Sugar. Sarah. Okay. Tanya. I need to like make notes. Okay, Tanya. I don't know what's wrong with me. Tanya, are you here, Tanya? Oh my gosh, y'all. It's probably the heat. It's hot. I had to shut the window, so the wind is like, I need breeze. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so Tanya, here we go. Ooh, I like this. So first card, Medusa, alluring monster. Alluring Medusa. And always remember, y'all, I can say everything that pops up for me, but um, Medusa, alluring monster. I can say whatever pops up to me, but also connect with the cards, connect with the words, and what comes up for you as well. You can share, and you can also write it down. So Medusa, alluring monster, which is glamour, sacred whore, jealousy, serpent magic, enchanting, and warrior. Uh, Medusa, alluring monster. Water, freedom. Water, freedom, soulful, healing, sensitive, unifying, hidden, needy, martyred, and chaos. So, sorry, I got distracted by someone calling me a cunt. That's hilarious. Hello to you. And third gender, providence, transformative, healers, warriors, courage, bringers of change. Third gender, providence. Third gender, providence. Okay, so okay, let's do this. Block user. Whoops, sorry. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to I need someone in here so I can and delete. Andrew Bolden, goodbye. So okay, Medusa, alluring monster, water, freedom, third gender, providence. I like this. I like this because Medusa, the energy of Medusa is like, you know what? I feel like what's coming through is what's coming through is the need to sort of utilize glamour energy. So it's really important that you appear a certain way. Not that you're not a certain way, but it's important that you appear a certain way to the energies around you. So it's important to channel glamour right now. It's important to tap into your power, your sort of like seductive nature, and your energy to sort of emit this sort of glamour about yourself. And it's important that you realize like you have a fight. It's fight for your right to party. You have a fight ahead of you. You're experiencing this like warrior-esque energy, and it's important that you realize like, look, a lot of the stuff that's being projected onto you is out of spite, out of jealousy. I feel like there's words being thrown around that are being utilized to try and like build this sort of like case against you. People saying things that are ignorant because they want to hurt you. And I'm not saying that to make anything fear-based at all, but it's just what is coming up. And so it's important that you see that for what it is, and you also realize like you can take ownership of this, you can take advantage of this, because this is what people are doing. This is their energy that they are projecting, but energy, remember, is just energy. And so we can actually take that energy and utilize it. So anything that is being thrown at you right now, anything that is being utilized to sort of like put you in a negative experience or negative light, use that to your advantage. Take it, channel it, and transform it to appear even better than what's going on. Right? So take that energy to create a glamour, to step into more. So anything that anyone is saying about you in a negative sense, anything that is being projected at you and being utilized to tear you down, take it and don't even let that shit get to you. Take that and use it to transform. I don't know. My hands are like doing things. Because you are a warrior, you are beautiful, and you are again, Medusa was gorgeous, and so there's this very work your magic, witch it up, definitely witch it. And step into that. So I know it's hard and challenging when people say things to us and their actions towards us are negative and hurtful, but you know what? Oh wow. That's the reality of what we're going through right now, right? And so take it, use it, and fight back. And fight back knowing you're a witch. You have power. You have things that they do not. Step into what you're able to create. Use their power, use their energy against them in that sense. So fight for yourself. So there's that. Water, freedom. So we know that it's going to be very emotional. We know that, it's very soulful. It touches your heart, touches your soul. And we know that this is a very sensitive subject, so we don't want to go into full details about this, but we also realize like this is a time of chaos, but chaos is great. Chaos is very beautiful because with chaos, we can shape and form it to whatever we desire. Chaos is simply energy. And so water, freedom, we are liberating. We are liberating, honey. I am fucking hot, y'all. I need to open that window. So hold on. Hopefully they stopped. Whatchamacallit? There'll be light. Okay, so water, freedom. Now my husky is howling. Whatever, I'll shut it in a second. So healing. You're in a healing space for yourself and realize that this is work. This is going to be challenging, but this is you stepping through. This is you experiencing something that is very emotional to you. This is something that is going to move you in ways that you never thought could, but you will find your power within this, and you will find that there will be individuals and sources of energy that come through and help you and are allies to you. And so you didn't even realize you had these people that were helping you, or would actually, bother or even care to help you, but they're there, they're being provided. And so they're going to help you step into that. And so when you do need to reach out knowing that there are people there for you when you need. So water is like, there's a flow, this will move, this too shall pass. So this will pass, and you will flow through this. You will get through this, and know that this is again, it is sensitive to the heart. But you have the energy, you have the soul to achieve this and to have success in this. So there is that sort of freedom. I feel like there's been energies that are tied to you that were like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I need you for this. And you're like, go do something on your own, like whatever. So you're going to be liberated from this sort of needy presence. All right. So third gender, Providence. I love this, especially after everything that's been expressed. Third gender, Providence, like you are a healer. You're not just a healer as in you provide healing, but going through this process that you're going through, as you, embrace it, as you engage with it and you work through it, you learn to heal yourself during the process, but you are also giving back. And that's what was taught to me a lot when I was, taking training. When you receive a healing, when you provide a healing, you also receive a healing. So healing is very therapeutic. So, third gender, Providence, you are, again, another warrior card, another courageous card. So channel that courage, channel that energy to step into your power. Know that you will get through this. You have what it takes. You have what it takes, right? So step into that, utilize. It takes courage to do what you're doing. Follow through, connect with the water element, and know that a major transformation is occurring for you. Okay? So, Tanya, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really excited for you because I know I feel that, things are shifting for you, and you're just going to shine. You're going to shine through this, and trust when things get hard. Remember, Medusa, water, third gender, courageous, warrior. I'm that bitch, right? So I'm that witch. Enjoy it. Do that. Whew, y'all. I was trying not to swear on my channel. I really was, but I can't help myself. Well, I can. Whatever. So Gundra, you are next. I'm reading for you next. I remember your name. Gundra. I love your name. I love it. So again, thank you all. I really do appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to share this space with us. I enjoy providing readings. I enjoy talking. I enjoy sharing time with you when and where I can. So thank you so much for being here. If you want, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow follow the Facebook, all the social media. I'm everywhere. Well, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm playing with Twitter, but I don't know. So Gundra. Okay. Sweaty. Swearing is just excited language, I know. That's fun. Okay. I was thinking sweaty too because I'm sweating. I was like, I'm sweating like a whore in church. Whew. Whatever. Okay, Gundra, here we go. Here we go. Love and peace. I love your name. Okay. Here we go. Okay, got it. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. You know, I enjoy talking to you. I am a talker. All right. Okay. So, Gundra. Yeah, and yeah, Twitter's yeah. So Gundra, the first card is one of my favorite cards. The first card is Coven, Time to Gather. Coven, Time to Gather, group work, seek outside assistance, power in numbers, form a coven. And I will say, this card rarely ever expresses form is associated with forming a coven. That's a lot of work, but some people it really means form a coven. But the coven, time to gather, is your first card. Your second card is the sun, inner life force, vitality, purpose, creative, self-confidence. You can also pay attention to your sun sign here. The sun. Coven, the sun, and autumn, transition, taking stock, hustle, alert, serpent dance, gratitude, and crisp, because crisp energy is in autumn. So, well, hello, Rodriguez, mystic. Welcome. Okay, so autumn transition. So, Coven, we go with this reading. Where are we going? We're going everywhere. So, group work. I feel that what is being expressed in this card right now is like it's really important that you, I don't know if you've already reached out, but it's important that you bring energy together. So what you are focusing on in life right now, it requires you to sort of like do work well with others and know that there's varying energies, the ebb and flow of energy, yes, but there's varying energies that are they kind of like don't mesh well, but they do at the same time. And so your sort of challenge, your challenge here is to learn to tame the beasts, to really learn to work with that energy and learn to fit them, because they will fit well, they will work well together, but it's really up to you to place them in a space where they work together in harmony. So you can take their differences, apparently this is differences, you can take their differences in energy and vibration and what they express to you, and utilize it to sort of help bring more power, more energy into your space. And so with Coven, it's like, okay, reach out, work well, work with others for a common goal to make this sort of project, this deadline happen. And so it's time to gather. It's time to get all of those resources, right? It's time to get all of those resources and put them in a space where they will benefit you. So it might be like, oh, this resource is over here, this resource is over here. They don't make sense to bring them together, but you'll have this sort of like intuitive, this psychic hit where maybe I'll just try, and you'll figure that out, like a puzzle, right? And so with the sun, inner life force, vitality, purpose, creative, self-confidence, there is this sort of like life inside of you, like being birthed. There's this sort of success, this mastery that is happening. This is giving you life. This is giving you energy. And so what is going on inside of you is needing to be expressed and released. And so, well, hello, y'all. Hey, Lindsay. The sun is purpose. So we realize like my purpose here really is to gather these resources, to get this energy, and to maybe do some group work and to fit them in the right spots so we can have this very productive and this very successful experience. So it's going to rely on you being kind of like the puppet master. That sounds terrible, but that's what I see. It's like this puppet master. It's like putting all these things together and placing them where they're supposed to be, and giving birth to your purpose, your life. This is what you're here to do, to sort of create, right? In autumn, taking stock, hustle, alert, serpent dance, gratitude, and crisp. I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit. I feel that, you've done a lot of work and you're doing a lot of work and you will continue to do that, but you don't give yourself enough credit. It's time to honor that. It's time to appreciate what you've already created. It's time to sort of allow for that vibration, that energy to move through you, and to I really get like, I don't know if you belly dance or anything like that, but maybe like move that energy through your body and hustle, do the work, keep doing the work, keep working, keep at it. Stutters for days. So it's saying, look, take stock. What's going on around me? What's going on within me? I have this desire. I have this need to create. I have this need to this purpose to make things happen in my life and to navigate that world based on what I can do. And again, I'm sort of like a leader in that sense. And I realize like I am going to accomplish this by working with others and working well with others. So I'm going to have to learn the dynamics of different relationships and different sequences so I can put it together in a space that that works well with one another. And by doing this, I will step into an atmosphere that will help bring life to what I need to succeed in what's going on right now for me. And then I also need to have gratitude for the whole process. So I feel like this is going to be it's going to be something that takes some time to create. I don't know why 3 months keeps popping up, but I feel like it's something that's going to take time to create. And so as you create each step and as you find the right parts for your success, it's really important that you honor the entire process, love the entire process, move that energy in your body and allow it to create what it needs to do, okay? So, and there's this crispness in the air that is creating this experience for you. So it's like this rejuvenation of sorts. Autumn, taking stock, hustle, the sun, vitality, life, coven, time together, power in numbers, get together. So any questions before Gundra? Oh my gosh, y'all. You can't talk. I'm going to have to cut this off though after this. I'm going to get to others, but I will have to do a separate video, I think. So message me and let me know you still want a reading, and I'll do a video, separate live feed, and we'll do that. Okay. So I'll do that for sure. But yeah, I need water and I ran out, so I have to go get it. But Gundra, if you have any questions, if you have anything else you want me to address before I go, please let me know, and I'll do that. I really do thank everyone for being here. And Zach, I wanted to read for you. I want to read for as many as I can as my appreciation, and I will get to everyone eventually. I will. So message me, let me know you're still interested, and I'll do a separate video eventually. But just take a subscribe to the channel. That way, when I do release a video, you'll be notified. Hit that bell notification so you're notified. But I'll do my best. I need to get water. Yeah, you can send. I will let you know when I do another one. It'll probably be in a few days. The bitch is hot. Whew. Okay. So, all right. Thank you again, y'all. I appreciate you. And we'll do this again. I'm going to do this a little more often. I'm going to because I want to. So, message me on Facebook. I have my page, The Deviant Witch. If you're on YouTube, The Deviant Witch. There you go. Or, again, subscribe to the channel. Follow on Facebook. Keep updated. So when I do go live and do this again, you'll be notified. All right. So again, thank you so much. I'm going to go get water. I appreciate you. I will talk to you all soon. Blessed be.